like Paul. I know I gotta keep my naughty goals on. Got the ass to the floor.
What's up, Queens? What's going on? What's up, my Queenies? How y'all doing? This is your girl, Candy, and welcome to Queen Game TV. Y'all, thank you so very much for tuning in. And if you're new here, thanks so much for tuning in. You'll like it here, guys. We do a variety of things here, honey. We practically eat. We have queen conversations. We talk about everyday topics. You know, we vlog, and we actually enjoy life over here. And guess what, you guys? It's all about learning and growing. You know what I'm talking about? So you already know what to do. Pull, pow, ping, pow. Hit that subscribe button, baby. Hit that all bell so you can get future notifications from Queen, baby. That is right. And another thing, what I got going on is, well, y'all, we're going to be doing some new things starting next month. So stay tuned for that, guys. We're going to start incorporating you guys in so we can talk and engage a little more and make these topics and conversations fun and lively. So please stay tuned for what's going on next month for that. And that case, you can also connect and follow. Hey, follow me on YouTube, which is here, you guys. TikTok at Queen Game TV, guys. And also on Instagram, you can connect with me also at Queen Game Official, you guys. So we'll definitely have where you can follow me, the correct spellings and everything. Okay. So I watch a lot of different shows from different creators, and they be spot on about a lot of things though. And I watch a lot of people that is in or already is doing in the things that I'm already interested in, or where I'm going, or in the process of where I am trying to make it to. And I get a lot of great ideas and things because of the simple fact of them. As far as face value, you know, they're talking about things that's going on for today, and they're headed in the, how can I put it? They're headed in a great direction. I mean, I'm gonna just be simple. I just do it at face value. And this one creator, she's an older lady, but she's been through it all. You could tell she has, and she's full of wisdom. And her name is Faye's World. Like, she's very spot on in today's dating, and I think you guys should check out her channel. And I was watching, what was that going on with her channel? Not going on with her channel. What was she talking about? But she was just basically talking about, she basically talks about a lot of things men and women, a lot of things men and women do, in the mistakes and things that they make. And she reads a lot of their stories that they send in, and like she really just like gives you advice, and she pretty much just breaks down everything that she's reading. And she gives great advice. Her advice be spot on, and she's definitely one to very well see about. You know what I'm talking about? Like, she drops the real tea when it comes to men and women relationships, especially is for women. Because like I said, Queen watch her. If Queen watch her, she on her business. Like, her stuff is straight to the point. She don't bite her tongue, and she gives it to you so nice, so swift. But at the same time, baby, is just the cutthroat truth. So she's very sweet. She's a spiritualist as well. She's very good in affirmations, and like I said, she sends positive vibes. And again, when her people, I wouldn't want to say fans, but when her community writes her, and people that wants to get advice from her, they come to Miss Faye, because Miss Faye is an elder with so much game and so much wisdom. And you know, you know what I'm saying, a queen that's in her prime will want to watch her, period. Because you'll get to look back on your life and look at them same mistakes that you done made and been like, ooh, That hit it right on the nail. So y'all, no further ado, let's get into this video. All right, you guys, y'all already know what's going on. I already introduced myself. We're going to get into things that women, the things that women do that they shouldn't do for men that like to take advantage and is undeserving of the things that she do. So these are a lot of common mistakes that women do make. You know what I'm saying? Including myself. When I look back, when I was really in my pre-prime, before I hit my prime, before I was young, dumb, and full of you know what. Oh, shoot. You feel what I'm talking about? And I didn't really know my worth, you know, as a woman like she's supposed to in certain areas. They didn't get away with me in a lot of areas, but there was some areas where I was making those mistakes because that's what, you know, was seen coming up, you know, amongst the older women. And that was what we were programmed to think that was what it was when it really wasn't. Okay? So, you know, sometimes a lot of that is passed down from generation to generation. And sometimes we must break that generational curse. So let's get into a few topics that women of today must stop doing for these men. Oh, number one, stop chasing these men. We're not doing that no more. We're not going to keep on chasing men that don't want to be caught, that don't want to be tamed, that don't want to be still and be your Boaz. You know what I'm talking about? If you gotta look on his social media every time you turn around and trying to see who's liking all his pictures and all of that, or if y'all done stop talking, y'all done broke up, and you got a burner account, or even if you still on your regular account and you still looking on his social media board about what he doing, he done moved on, living his life, he having the ball, you still worry about what he got going on. You know what I'm talking about? Like, stop chasing dude. You know, you looking through his phone, you know, you inquiring, you know, with people he may know. You know what I'm talking about? You got eyes everywhere in the street because you know his whereabouts and stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about? You constantly calling him, you know what I'm talking about? Worry about where he at, what he doing, who he doing it with. You know, you can't function at work or you can't function in your life because you keep worried about what this man is doing. Quit chasing that man. If he won't be in your presence, baby, he'll be in your presence. Trust me. Stop chasing that man. You're doing too much. When you should be chasing your dreams. You know what I'm talking about? Chasing your fun and your livelihood. You know, chasing that bag. You feel me? Stop worrying about that guy and worry about you. Because if he was really worried about you, he'd be doing the opposite because it's in his DNA to chase you, to run you down, to throw that lasso on you, pull you in. If he ain't doing that, that's not your business to be doing. You feel me? So the next thing is stop letting a guy make you feel like that you the one and you're not the one, meaning that when he is going through hard times, you know what I'm saying, you the one who got the car, the apartment, the income, the resources, he coming to you. You moving him in. Ladies, stop moving these men in your home that's already established that you made for you. It's a man's job, once again, to provide for you. You know what I'm talking about? To make sure the money is right. It's in him to make sure his money is right. To make sure he is the head of the household. It's not your job to make sure he got shoes, clothes, he eating. You know what I'm talking about? He got a roof over his head, money in his pocket, a car to drive. You know what I'm talking about? Resources. You taking a lot out of your time to make sure he good. You know what I'm talking about? You're not really in your femininity when it comes to dealing with a guy. You're just showing that I'm be real though. Like I told you, this has been my experience as well. You just showing that, you're settling for a man just to keep a man in your presence, when in all actuality, that's something he's supposed to be doing. He's supposed to be working hard, double time, to make sure you are good. A man's supposed to put you in the house. A man's supposed to make sure that house is taken care of. A man's supposed to make sure you're protected. A woman should not slave and work 1,000,000 hours. You know what I'm talking about? Just to make sure you straight as a man when you are an able-bodied man. It's one thing when you sick and shut in. It's one thing. And you done did your due diligence and you done paid your dues. You know what I'm talking about? And her being a good wife, back you up till you get back on your feet, whatever the case may be. Whatever's going to happen, she's going to make that happen. But we just talking about two people that's able-bodied. A man that's strong and young and in his pre-prime, before he hit his prime, that he can work. Y'all don't let a man be comfortable on your couch, eating up all your food and draining you mentally and physically. He'll be there until it's all gone. And then he roll over, then he move on, then you look up, he married, he happy, he doing everything he's supposed to do for this other woman. But when he was with you, he wasn't doing crap of that. It's because, though, you accepted him at his lowest. And you wasn't really particularly his pick or his choice. But the fact that you settled, you was okay with him being at his lowest. And he needed somewhere to stay, to eat, and do all these things. You was the perfect come up. You wasn't really something he would holler at if he had all his money and everything together. Because see, when a man got his money and his finance together, his swag and how he move is different. What he want and what the heart is desiring is way different. You know what I'm talking about? So you was the upgrade for the moment when he was on the low, but while he on his high, you wasn't the upgrade. Now you beneath him. You see what I'm saying? When men got bread and they got money, baby, they picking the top of the line female. That's facts. And by the way, I'm coming to you, hey, straight from Atlanta, Georgia, so you already know. You already know what the women is giving down here. You know what I'm talking about? You can follow me on my Instagram and you can see what I give. You know what I'm talking about? I'm chilling today though, but yeah. In New York, LA, Miami, Chicago, Houston, what certain women is giving. And any other cities I did mention, a lot of women, when they got they bread and they use a certain lifestyle, they giving. They really giving. Inside and out. Some of them, not all of them. You know what I'm talking about? So you can't be the male energy in the situation, because that's male energy when you are digging in your wallet, allowing a man to move in your home, and you're taking care of everything, and he just on you know what I'm talking about, his ass. And then when you tired of the BS and you put him out, he get his life together and he quickly marries. That shows you what it was. You know what I mean? So yeah. So y'all, we gotta stop using cooking and cleaning and giving all that good sex and using up all your good qualities and energies for the wrong man, because again, that don't hook no man. When a man is hooked, you know what I'm talking about? Those things I'm saying, as far as the sex and the cooking and all that stuff, that's just a bonus. That come with you. That ain't what keeps a man engaged in you. What keeps a man engaged in you is when you know yourself and you love yourself as a woman, your glow keeps a man engaged. Being healed and having that common sense to appear and move it like a queen what keeps a man engaged. As these women have been married 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years. As women that has held on to that kept that one man. Everything ain't sweet. There may be many reasons why people stay in their marriages. We know it ain't sweet. We ain't saying it ain't sweet. But for the ones, because there is many marriages that is healthy and lasting. You know, you really just gotta get the information though, because that's how I'm getting the information though. Because I'm around women that's in marriages that long. I could ask my mother, my grandmother anytime about that. I see it. I see how great men move. I see how kings move. So that's why I get to talk. You feel me? And when I look back on my life, when I was in my pre-prime and I was in the dating world, I did it all wrong. Period. Because I done matured and grew up and understood the game. Because you want a queen game show? I'm just a queen giving game. I'm just a queen giving game, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Because it took me to make no mistakes, and I'm grateful for all the mistakes that I made to give you the truth. Like I said, I bow before queens. Like I told you about Miss Faye's world. You know what I'm talking about? I got so many queens around me. You know what I'm talking about? That's what keeps me grounded as a queen that's in her prime. That's up in age too. You know, 40 ain't 40 no more. You feel me? I can tell my age. I'm good. What you really want, none of your business though, but it is. I'm in my 4th decade. Okay. But yeah, this show is just for older queens and in young queens that's coming up in the world. Because when I was in my 20s though, I was intelligent though, but it was things that I still didn't know. There was game that I still had to really go to go through and to learn. You feel me? You know, life be lifing, regardless of who you bow before too. You still have to learn. But those folks just guide you and let you know when you see it on hand, you make that left. You make that left turn. But yeah, as don't do too much for a man. You know what I mean? Don't do too much for a man. That's my last one. Don't do too much for a man so early on in a relationship. Don't tell them all your business from the beginning. Don't, you know what I'm talking about? Don't put an insurance on a relationship just to keep a relationship. Because some of y'all be saying what the last relationship was all about. And, you know, you go too deep into details. And, you know, you put too much in a situation as far as your mouthpiece, as far as telling the man what done happened to you, what done went wrong. You deeply unpack things, and it's none of the other person's business how bad your other relationship ended. Just be like, shoot, you know, we just couldn't see eye to eye, you know, we just, you know, grew apart, and, you know, we just weren't for each other more, so we moved on. That's it. They don't need to know the deep details of what happened in your last relationship. And you talking about, oh, you know, I hope you don't, you know, do me like that, this, that, and third. Don't. That's that you really giving clingy. You're really just showing desperado. You're doing desperado things. It's giving desperado vibes when you put insurance. It's like you're putting insurance policy on a relationship. Oh, please don't go. You already saying this to a man that you just met a few months ago. Oh, please don't go. And tell them what you like, and what you would like to happen in the relationship and all that. No, just you gotta fall back and see how a person moves, though, because people are actors. They put on good Halloween masks, and you know what I'm talking about. Surprise, they was already hiding who they already was, and they couldn't take it no more because you keep on triggering that narc. You keep triggering that mental health. You just keep triggering things. You know what I mean? That's so. Anyway, yeah, these are a little topics I talked about. I hope I went all over the place, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. This is like a lot of things women do that men will definitely take advantage of you for. You feel me? You just gotta date slowly. You have to learn a person and stop letting your attraction and your hormones take over. And that's where you fall short at. You really do. Okay? All right, ladies and the kings who love us as well. I'm glad you guys sat down with me and chilled out in this vehicle. You know what I'm talking about? You know how everybody say car chats, car conversations and all that, but we just doing queen topics and a little queen conversation. All right, you guys, it's out, it's over, it's in, it's done. Baby Queen was in the building giving you this busy, y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Come back again, y'all, and follow me on TikTok and Instagram, baby. Queen Came TV for the TikTok and Queen Came Official for Insta. You already know, guys. Zeus's.
Need no flow. High fashion, I go, yo. G-Wagon, or the Rover. I put some ice on you cause you got it cold.